everybody, Mailman here. I'm in my production studios today working on some videos. When I bring you a video from a product, I'm trying to show you some information and that'll help you determine if you want to buy that scope or not. A lot of times I like to include a drop shot in there or a harvest just to give you a view of what you're going to be able to see through that scope. Now, a lot of times I'm getting footage where I don't have a harvest in it, but I think it'll be valuable information for you to determine if you want that scope or not. Right now I'm shooting the Thor 4 384 2-8 from ATN, and in the last week I've got two pieces of footage over 200 yards, 240 yards, 210 yards. I think this footage is going to be helpful in determining what you see up to 250 yards. I think 250 yard shots would be very capable on a consistent basis with this unit once you're used to it. The biggest thing is that crosshair covers more of the animal. So the first piece of footage you're going to see is a 240 yard shot. I spin this coyote. I should have taken a shot earlier when the coyote was in the middle of the field. I tried to call it in closer, but it got to that edge. Two of them were right at the edge. I took the shot. The coyote spun and made it into the thickest part of my property. I just could not recover this. 35 to 45 minutes looking for this animal in the thickest area. I just could not do it. But the valuable footage I think you're going to get out of that is great. Last night was 210 yards. I called a double in. I was with Matt. He had my ATN Excite 1, the original scope that I bought from ATN. We put a Coyote Reaper XXL on it. He's loving that scope. We were identifying 400 or 500 yards last night. I was trying to get him a harvest. He had a new tripod also. We're in two fields side by side with a creek in the middle, and you have trees growing up out of the creek. There's certain windows. There's two windows we could have shot at. The coyotes went right or the coyotes went left. We had those windows. The coyotes are moving left. We have 29 degrees last night. It's probably going to be the coldest day in South Carolina in 2020. 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing left to right. So you got a wind chill factor even lower than 29. I turned my thermal into the wind. You're going to see a little bit of white out, but the footage is so clear at 210 yards, I could have made that shot. Matt finally seen a coyote. It was a third coyote to come out, and those two coyotes chased that coyote down. You're going to see it in the footage, and they take him to the next county. So we did not get a shot at that group, but I think that the footage out of that unit at that range is going to show you what you're going to expect over 200 yards with this unit, and you're going to be able to make those shots, but you just got to get used to that crosshair covering more of that animal. So appreciate you watching, like, and subscribing. Tomorrow's SHOT Show release 2020. A lot more products are going to be coming out, and you're going to have some products on here that we're going to feature and see if you like them. That's what we want to do here, and I hope you like this video, not because of the harvest, but because of the fact it's giving you some information on a product you may be interested in. Let's check it out.
Look for the trees. Don't move that IR around too much because they'll see it. Just wait. They're going left. You see these trees? Do you see these trees right in front of us? Okay, I'm going to tell you when they pop in the hole to the left. Just wait.